Alright guys, got a wild video for you guys today. Yep, life of Palos exposed. Sad news, or is it fake news like he always does? Well, I got something wild for you guys that I found out, and you guys need to stick around to see and hear this. As well as DDE Damon, got something going on. I'm going to explain with you guys about the last video. As well as, oh yeah, the Fufu channel. That's Damon's, what he calls Life of Palos' channel, Fufu channel, and you guys are going to find out exactly why. As well as DDE Mark. No, not the new Mark, the old Mark. Skid Mark, the one that works with Dean for a while. Yep, he's back. Got some updates for that. As well as Alex Choi. Yep, the feds. We're going to give you some update on that, and you'll see why he hasn't been doing videos on YouTube. And also Goonzquad and Mondi with the whole McLaren Senna stolen parts. I got the scoop on that and the proof that basically there's no stolen parts from what I came up with and what is proven in a couple of videos and on the auction. So I'm going to bring you guys the information on that. So hang steady, much more as well. Let's go.
In Lucci we trust.
That's
Otherwise we would rust. That's a must.
All right, guys. Later, Mark. Take it easy, guys. All right, Damon. Cool. Good seeing you, brother.
Nice to meet you. Thanks, bro. Legend.
You're the man, my boy.
The vlog, man, we got this thing. This is a local legend.
My brother.
Hit that subscribe button. Stop messing around.
That's right.
Let's go.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Even when I lie, I tell the truth.
Good? How's things?
Good. Tommy G. McGee. Say hi to Lucci's boys.
Alright you guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, you know what to do. Reach over, smash that like and subscribe. It's free to subscribe. It don't cost you a thing. And I bring you guys all the car community news, the latest and greatest. As well as I do vlogs, all kinds of stuff. So car meets, you name it. Monterey Car Week, Laguna Seca, SEMA, all the stuff. And if I ain't there, I usually have someone there that's covering, like a friend or family that will send me footage. And I'll bring you guys updates and always give you some kind of footage on what's going on even with those things, all right? But first up, let me do a quick segment on Goonzquad. I don't know if you guys seen their new video with the McLaren Senna that Mondi used to own. And they got it. They're doing some work on it. They bid on it. And, you know, they have on their title saying that there was stolen parts. And then I also, if you see my last video just from a couple days ago, I put in a clip where basically they're explaining that during the auction and on the pictures that back cover piece that covers the whole back of the car that clips on and off was stolen. The key was stolen. And, you know, basically I had some supporters as myself. I went through all the footage. I even went through Mondi's video, which I'll put a clip up here. The original auction post and auction Instagram where they show that cover was never there, ever. It was never ever there in any of the pictures, any of the videos, nothing. What I believe is, like he said, when Mondi pulled the hatch to get out because he couldn't get out of the car, when he popped that hatch open to get the door open and that back piece came off, maybe all the people were there that were there when Mondi was doing his sideshow with his racing skills, that piece came off and maybe someone stole it there before it even got to the tow place, then it went over to the auction. Now, there could be a chance it got taken at the tow yard before it made its way to that auction, but the Goonzquad guys seem to believe that at that auction that someone took it because they seen it in the pictures. But again, I'll show you guys the Instagram post. I'll show you the Instagram pictures from back when they first received the car and all the pictures and Instagram videos that they put up while they were advertising to sell the car. And none of those pictures showed the key and or that whole back cover plate that goes on the back of the car that covers all the stuff on the back of the motor. So, and Mondi in his video as well, he never ever once showed that cover. You can just see there's a plastic piece. So I'm going to get you guys over to that clip of Mondi's video so you guys could see that even in that video, and I'm going to put up the auction stuff from the very beginning, that none of those pieces were missing. So I think that these guys need to go back to the drawing board and go to the tow yard and that originally had it before it went to the auction and see if they have it. So let me run the clip and we'll get back to the next part of the segment.
Auctions. You guys have it outside or inside? This is where all the high-end cars are. Oh, such a beautiful car. This is actually how I got out of the car. Because during the accident, I came to open the latch and it wasn't working. It's got this electronic latch. I was stuck in the car, so I had to come to the side over here and pull this emergency latch to open it. And I got out of the passenger side. This entire piece is cracked. Like, I mean, you can see the broken carbon right here.
All right, fam, there it is there. There's nothing on the back there. In Mondi's video, any of the auction pictures, any of the auction videos from before they even started the auction, that piece has always been missing. So I don't believe the auction is involved in it. I mean, they said they're going to have the people run the cameras and try to find out who took it. Again, I think it's going to end up falling back on the tow yard and or when Mondi was doing his sideshow in the middle of the street once again, like he did in Monterey Car Week, which caused all the problems for himself. That piece, when it got popped off, was left at the scene during the crash, or again, it's at the tow yard. Leave your comment and opinion. This is an opinion piece. Got a few more coming up as well. But mainly, my main thing here is, I don't believe that the auction has any responsibility with it. As every picture from the very, very beginning, I went to the very, very beginning pictures and video of Instagram, and none of it showed that back piece or a key. All right? So let me get you guys into the next segment. It's going to be Alex Choi. Yep. Well, I'll make a little clip. He did a little bit of stunt driving in a recent video on actually Instagram, where he had the Grinch hanging out the car, and they're in a supercar trolling around the tree. And he put up a clip on there as well, explaining that obviously, you know, due to the thing he did with the helicopter and shooting fireworks, that pretty much the feds and the FAA and everyone is pretty much watching him. So that's why he cannot drop his Christmas video. And it'll be dropped late, which won't really make it a Christmas video. So you might as well just retitle it and make it something else. But as you guys know, he's been doing all this DUI content, car crash content for Snapchat, Instagram. And he's getting his money blowing up his Instagram and his Snapchat, but not much YouTube stuff, guys. So that must explain the reason why. And again, it looks like his charge could carry up to 10 years. So hopefully he's got a good lawyer and he gets everything put together. But this is what he put up for everyone to know as to the reason why he hasn't dropped his Christmas video and probably a lot of other videos on YouTube, because he doesn't want to be brought under any scrutiny in regards to the feds watching him and all this other stuff, guys. So, you know, let me run the clip for you guys and then we'll get to the next part. So there's Mr. Stuntman Driver right there. And guess who's doing all the filming on that? Yep, none other than DDE Mark, the old DDE Mark that used to film all the videos and do all the production. Man, I tell you one thing, he is the man when it comes to filming and when it comes to making great content, makes it like movie-like style. Very, very good. You know, he's still doing all kinds of stuff in LA and for other influencers. I know people have been asking about Dean Carnage. His channel is off YouTube. Like, you type it up and there's literally nothing there. And he hasn't been working with him for a while from what I know and what I've seen. So big shout out to you, Mark. Hopefully, man, we'll see you more often when it comes to all this content. But yeah, he's back, guys. He's not that he ever left. He's been out here doing it for a while. But big shout out to him. He got a good start working with DDE for a while. And he went off to do his own thing with Dean. Now he's working with all kinds of other influencers in all kinds of different ways. But the content came out great. Obviously, there's copyright stuff, music playing in the background. So, you know, I couldn't exactly play the music on there. But I just wanted to give you guys a little update on, you know, Mark from back in the day that worked with DDE. And he's still out here doing his thing. as well as him and Choi working together and a few other people, okay? So now let me get you guys over to the next. All right, for the next quick segment here, it's just an opinion piece and just something I noticed yesterday during DDE Damon's filming of the Lamborghini, well, the chopped up Lamborghini getting towed. You know, it was a whole long video, and then really basically at the end, when the guy got his car towed and it got impounded, I know the title said seized, but technically they didn't really seize it. It just got towed because, why? No registration, man. I mean, that's your first basic thing. You can't even have a car on city streets without registration, you know. And I know the cops were targeting people and giving people a hard time, but I'll give you a secret. The car would have never, ever, ever been impounded, okay, ever, if it had the registration, you know. So I find it kind of funny that, you know, the guy, he spent so much money on this car and never once did he think to register it. I know said he was in the process or something, but it doesn't take that long, man. I have DMV people that'll have it done in a week. Actually, one day, just depending. If it's very complicated, 1 week. But yeah, the clip is super funny. At the very end, the guy finally, one of his friends or someone's like, hey, man, you should have registered it, dude. Like, of course you're getting towed. It only makes perfect sense. But I'll run the clip for you guys. Just a little end piece here. And then I'm going to get into the Life of Palos thing.
Well, obviously when it gets done, I'll have to talk to you about those couple cars that were parked. Yeah, we're telling them for sure. People like this are rude. Yeah, I get it, man. You guys are trying to do the right thing. Have you ever gotten your car towed? Something the right way for years.
Oh yeah, I got my car towed because
it's clientele. It's not necessarily you guys. It's the people that end up coming. So one person invites another person, invites another person.
In the moment, like I told you,
and you get a bunch of people that maybe you didn't want there.
They have a badge, a gun, and like a lot of friends.
Culture and everything.
Deal with it. Deal with it after the fact. But there's nothing you can do to win that argument.
I'm not trying to be on the news for running from the police, so.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. All you did was allegedly a U-turn, and then, well, clearly your car's modified, so.
I get you. Yeah. I get you. Like I said, we got nothing against our culture. That's not our thing. We're not trying to mess up anything. I know the risks. Anything like that. We just want to make sure.
Right?
So that's our biggest thing. This isn't a 30-day waiver. No, it's not done before that. I was like, but no, it was. So almost a year. So yeah, that's all I'm just telling it. Yeah.
Why are they towing it?
Cause
what did you do? You don't have tags?
No, apparently not. I thought it is.
Apparently not.
Apparently not. I don't.
Bro, this guy can build a car, but he can't register.
Literally, like, they usually send you the stuff in the mail, so it's not like.
Everybody's made that mistake wrong.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, that sucks. Yeah. So when you said that, I was like, I deserve it, you know.
No 30 days. Okay. Damn. Well, that's good. At least it's not 30 days.
Yeah.
Get it out tomorrow.
Yeah. It's a big thing.
It's open tomorrow, but after tomorrow, they're not open Saturday or Sunday, so they will be sitting over the weekend. So you'll definitely want to get tomorrow.
Yeah, he'll have the car. And then also the sign.
Can you get it outside or no? No, because the front desk is closed tonight. Have that taken care of before you get it out.
We can get a tow truck to bring it back to the shop.
They won't release it without the current registration.
There it is there, fam. It's super funny, man. A lot of people were like, oh, man, you know, that's messed up what the cops are doing. Well, hey, man, it's just the way it goes. If you don't have registration, don't put your car on the city street without registration and insurance. You know, I wouldn't be running around with a car that looks like that without insurance and registration. That's an automatic tow. You know, I mean, the whole long video, just at the very end, to find out that there was no registration. So technically, it's not a car being seized. It's pretty much just it got impounded. You can pay for the registration. Once it shows registered, they'll release it for the impound yard. So the sooner the better. Wish only the best luck to you. And good coverage, Damon. You know, it reminded me of the old school Damon when he was covering all the car meets and all the pullovers, even his own pullovers. So it's kind of good getting back to the old roots. Now, let me get you guys over to Life of Palos. Yep. Damon's favorite channel, the Foo channel, he used to call it, especially when he made a couple videos, you know, and they thought that his Porsche got crashed and all kinds of stuff happened and caused a lot of issues. And since then, his channel really started to drop off. And now, if you see, I'll put up a couple of posts here showing right at the end before he started coming up missing off of YouTube, his views were like 17,000 views, 20,000 views, 30,000 views, sometimes even less. Guys, I have 12,700, almost 12,800 subscribers, and I get 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 60,000 views on my videos. Why? Because I don't try to do foo-foo news, all right? Sometimes if it's an opinion piece, then I'll say it's an opinion piece. If it's something I know for 100% fact, then I'll put it out there. Like the stuff that's going on with Schmuck 150, that's 100% fact, guys. You don't go on podcasts in your comment section of your videos talking all kinds of crap about DDE and say you don't have a beef with them, you know? There's a couple of clowns out here that come in the comment section, or people that, you know, I've dealt with that say, oh, you know, it seems like you're hating on them. No, the comment section says it all. The comment section in the podcast said it all. Basically, that everyone agrees with the fact that those decals should have been on. He's playing stupid, and now he's talking all kinds of shit. He's calling DDE fam sheep, saying he's going to expose DDE, that they're liars, and they make fake videos, and they do this, and they do that. Why run your mouth if you're not going to make a video on your channel? It's really simple, all right? And then go and tell people you don't have beef when obviously you have beef. You know, it doesn't make any sense, man. If you have a beef, come out and just say it and be a man, or call Damon like I said and deal with it. But here's the thing with Life of Palos. All the comments, I did 2 videos wishing only the best for him, which, you know, I do. If someone has a health issue or a family problem with wife or kids, hey, man, I am never going to speak on that. I don't believe in speaking on that type of stuff. I think it's wrong, so I never will. But at the end of the day, you're going to try to tell me that you're not living your best life? I had a person from one of my followers send me proof of your Facebook. So I'm going to put up a bunch of screenshots here and show it all to you guys. Talk about living your best life, all right? If something really terrible and bad is happening, like you keep saying in all your recent posts, even from 2 weeks ago, oh, it's really, really bad. I'm going through a lot of stuff. Oh, it's really bad. I can't do a video. Well, if it's so bad, then why can't you just go to your community tab and put some information in there and let people know, like your subscribers, you have 250,000 subscribers. I mean, and your views dropped to the end. Did you just lose interest in YouTube and you're busy doing other stuff? Just say so. Don't make people try to feel sorry for you. You know, I went through medical issues, okay? I went to the hospital and had to get hit with some paddles 6 months ago. I'm dealing with a bunch of issues right now that I have going on, but I still able to make a 10, 15-minute video for all my people that have been here following and subscribed to me for a long time. So I don't think that you're going through such a rough time that you're at every single jiu-jitsu or whatever your kind of karate form that you're doing, all right? I did Concha Kembo for years. I love Concha Kembo. I did boxing. And, you know, if you can do all that stuff, which takes a lot from you to do a 10-minute video, it should be no problem. You know, you got people reaching out to me and everyone asking what's happening. Even DDE Dave asked, hey, man, how's Life of Palos? Do you know what's going on? I said, man, I haven't heard nothing, but I hope everything's okay with him, which I do. But at the end of the day, it takes a lot of energy and work to do karate classes and all this stuff and travel like you're doing. So here's all the posts, guys. Here's the most recent stuff on him. He's at every single event that's happening as far as his community with karate or whatever he's doing. And if you can do all that, then I can't see why you can't make a video for your people that have been in there cheerleading for you, asking where you're at. Are you okay? Hope you're okay. Oh, it's really, really bad. Oh, things are really rough. Things are really tough. Okay, it's really rough and tough for everybody, man. But that doesn't stop you from making a community post once again or doing a 10-minute video, okay? I'm going through hospital visits every week, every month, waiting for my blood pressure to go down so I can get a surgery. I have a lot of stuff going on, but it ain't never going to stop me, okay? Like in 2020, I had major stomach surgery where I was down off of YouTube for like 8 months. I couldn't even walk because I had my whole stomach stapled up. Hey, I was still doing a couple videos here and there. I would go into the community page and I was telling people, hey, what's going on? And I'll be up front with it. Like I'm being up front right now with my medical stuff, which is my personal stuff. I don't like to say too much of it. But hey, you guys are involved in watching my videos and I like to involve you guys as much as I can. Maybe not every single detail, but you guys know a lot. And that's what it's all about, guys. So if you're going to portray that there's some big thing going on, then put it in your community post, man. Explain some stuff to your fam that has been asking. But all this stuff that I see on Facebook, why'd you take down your Instagram? Why are you not making any videos? It ain't nothing that serious that you can't do it unless you're on your deathbed, okay? Or basically, you know, you got sued by one of the influencers, right? Then even then you could still make other videos, but you don't have to do it about that influencer. That's all. It's really simple, man. But if you lost interest in your YouTube, just say so, all right? Or are you still upset because Damon called your channel a foo-foo channel? You know, hey, at the end of the day, man, get your channel together, bro, because a lot of people are not going to buy this anymore. One of your supporters, that is now one of my supporters, is the one that sent me this Facebook post and all these other posts that I'm putting up here where you're everywhere hanging out, eating, drinking, you know, and obviously it's nothing to do with your wife, like you said in the comments, which is great. So that's good news. So that means your health must be good because you're going to every single event. You're doing all these different challenges with them and all these events. So you should be fine to make a video, brother. I don't see any problem with that. So make a community post. Keep your people in the loop. People are coming here asking me about it. Hey, if you guys want, find out, go look on his stuff. This is what he's been putting up. Hey, it doesn't look like you're going through anything that's that tough if you can go to all these karate events, but you can't make one video that takes 10 minutes where you sit in your chair, all right? Hey, like I said before, man, get out, go hang around with all these influencers, do what I do, travel, go to Los Angeles, Monterey Car Week, and get the down low and deal with these people for real. Don't just sit in your chair and not really do anything and just guess everything, all right? If you want to do opinion pieces, that's fine. I do those too, but say it's an opinion piece. Anyways, guys, there's your update on Life of Palos. You know, like I used to call him Mr. Fake News. It seems like it is some fake news again because he's claiming all kinds of bad stuff is going on, but yet he's at every event and he's running around everywhere, eating, hanging out, going to every place. So doesn't seem like it's something too bad, but if it is, hey man, put it in your community page, let your people know, man. That way people don't gotta be guessing and feeling sorry for you and putting comments like, hope you're okay, hope you come back. And then when you come back like, oh, I'm back, I'm a hero. No, man, do the right thing, man. Take care of your people, look out for your fam. And if you don't, they're not gonna respect you, brother. Appreciate you guys watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll bring you guys all your updated stuff. Leave me all your opinions on the Goonzquad thing with that piece missing and the key, as well as Alex Choi, and the feds are watching, so that's why he's not busting too many YouTube videos for you guys. And subscribe to my new channel, Life of Lucci, because we're going to be taking over 2025. Peace. Look at all them bikers. It's a whole squad. Let's get back on the road. Show you guys a lineup here. Kind of sprinkling out here. What's up? How you doing, my boy?
Pretty good, and you?
Good, good. Nice to see you, my brother. Here's my boys, the F430. Beautiful STO. Anna's car. My peeps. Let's see what else. The man, the myth, the legend. There he is.
How are you, man?
What are you doing, my brother?
Good to see you.
Got the Maybach. Double Maybachs. This is more like my style right here, guys. I like supercars, but they get you pulled over too much. I love the more classy stuff. I had an S-Class for like 5 years. My brother from another.
Good truth, my friend. Lucci!
Good to see you, man.
Lucci has really strong knuckles. I give him a fist bump, I always have bruises after.
Subscribe to Lucci.
That's my boy, boys.
It's the truth.
Thank you, man.
Truth teller.